I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning, y'all. Yeah. And there's a reason why I'm having this disclaimer up, this fair use disclaimer up. It's about something that really pisses me off later on. But let me go ahead and drop this down for real quick. Yes, V-Dub. Yeah. I heard about this 2 days ago. About 2 days ago, I noticed there was some rumblings. And then, yeah. So Marjorie Taylor Greene is resigning for Congress. Her last day should be on the um, January the 5th or January the 6th, 2026. And I would like to know, and I'm going to sit there and say this. You know what? I'm going to keep that to myself because he ain't here, right? He and his wife ain't here. So I'm gonna keep this to myself for a minute because I gotta ask some questions though, right? But anyway, let's listen to what Marjorie Taylor Greene from the great state of Georgia have to say, and let's listen to what she said. This is anyway, it's on her Twitter.
I've always represented the common American man and woman as a member of the House of Representatives, which is why I've always been despised in Washington, D.C., and just never fit in. Americans are used by the political industrial complex of both political parties, election cycle after election cycle, in order to elect whichever side can convince Americans to hate the other side more. And the results are always...
Stop right there. She needs to stop right there. Because you spent your time talking about the Obamas need to be executed. What if I put the clips of Marjorie Taylor Greene? Oh yes. How convenient you hear, Taylor. I'm sorry. How convenient you hear, Kelly. How How convenient you are here for this morning. Anyway, let's keep it pushing though. When how can she say that when she chased David Hogg, who was at this time was a teenager, all over Washington D.C.? What grown woman was going to chase a teenager that's nowhere near in her family? Now, do I need to bring the footage of that? Well, I swear, man. I don't know why y'all trying to call her hero now, but anyway, let's keep it pushing.
Is the same. No matter which way the political pendulum swings, Republican or Democrat, nothing ever gets better for the common American man or woman. The debt goes higher. Corporate and global interests remain Washington's sweethearts. American jobs continue to be replaced, whether
Wait, how can you say that, Marjorie Taylor Greene, when you did some insider trading? When you did some insider trading, this reason why I'm the most. I ain't gonna say I'm most hated, right? This reason why people don't want me to talk to people like her or talk to these stupid idiots who are big YouTube who got big followings, because I can sit here and tell you no, but you said this, but you said that. You got to explain that. But you got people surrounding them that they don't want to be, to be protected. But anyway, what about insider trading though? Let's keep it moving.
it's by illegal labor or legal labor by visas or just shipped overseas. Small businesses continue to be swallowed by big corporations. Americans' hard-earned tax dollars always fund foreign wars, foreign aid, and foreign interest, and the spending power of the dollar continues to decline. The average American family can no longer survive on a single breadwinner's income, as both parents have to work in order to simply survive. And today, many in my children's generation feel hopeless for their future and don't think they will ever realize the American dream. And that breaks my heart.
Yeah, Grandpa, shout out to Ty City though. Grandpa sold this country out, and y'all still don't understand it now. I mean, the people who y'all revered sold you out. The people that y'all not revered, the people who y'all put up on the pedestal sold you out a long time ago. People who was here before I was born sold this country out. And I'm going to say since 1945. Since FDR's death, this country, y'all got rid of the New Deal. You got rid of some of the. Y'all got rid of the New Deal. You got rid of the new frontier. You got rid of the Great Society, and then y'all took the Great Society, bastardized it to say, well, you kick men out the household, when it was somebody else that kicked men out the household, which was economics, was trade policies in 1971. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Grandpa did hold you out, but yet the blame is on somebody else who you put on the pedestal and you don't want to admit.
I ran for Congress in 2020 and have fought every single day believing that Make America Great Again meant America first. I have one of the most conservative voting records in the First Amendment, Second Amendment, unborn babies, because I believe God creates strong, safe borders. I have fought hard for that. I've fought against COVID tyrannical insanity and mandated mass vaccinations. And I've never voted to.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk about pro-life and the idea of let's talk about pro-life and everything. When you harass David Hogg, and I ain't no fan of David Hogg, right? I ain't no fan of David Hogg, who was the vice chair of the Democratic Party not about 10 months ago, but he's no longer there anymore. When you sit there and said that, when all those children was being gunned down in these schools, in movie theaters, and malls, and shopping centers, churches. When children was being shot, instead of trying to find a way to solve the problem with men's health, see the problem. The reason why we have these problems with guns is not the gun itself. It's mental health. White men who have white boys who have a mental problem. There is a systemic level when you have white boys shooting up. Well, majority white boys shooting up movie theaters and schools and stuff. Y'all never want to identify that. Instead of y'all want to say Second Amendment. Instead of y'all actually create policies so that young white men won't be shooting up schools because your grandpa, and using quotation terms, got rid of the mental health, the funded mental health in 1982. Yeah, grandpa sold this country out. Let's keep it moving.
Fund foreign wars with your hard-earned tax dollars. However, with almost 1 year into our majority, the legislature has been mostly sidelined. We endured an 8 down, working for the entire time, and we are entering campaign season, which means all courage leaves and only safe campaign re-election mode is turned on in the House of Representatives. During the longest shutdown in our nation's history, I raged against my own speaker and my own party for refusing to proactively work diligently to pass the plan to save Americans' health care and protect Americans from outrageous, overpriced, and unaffordable health insurance policies.
Wait, hold on. Let me say this right now. When you got rid of the previous Speaker of the House, this is what you deserve. Because with the other Speaker of the House, before Mike Johnson took over, he would have made he even though he was a Republican, he would have made a better deal than what Mike Johnson. I forgot what's that guy's name, McCarthy. Yeah, Speaker McCarthy was a better speaker than Mike Johnson. McCarthy would have made cut some deals with the Democrats, cut deals with you. Everybody would have come back home happy. Now, though, you have an ideologue and Mike Johnson, who's a rabid conservative, when y'all could have somebody who's more reasonable in McCarthy. I hope I got his name right, because so many names is in my head. You know, y'all could have cut more. Y'all could have passed better legislation and having better deals under him. But yet you want to play. Yet you want to do the whole running to the extremes. So that's your fault, Marjorie Taylor. That is your fault in this.
The House should have been in session work every day to fix this disaster. But instead, America was force-fed disgusting political drama once again from both sides of the which liked Americans only to draw new districts, making English the official language of the U.S., making it a felony to medically trans.
Wait a minute. Making English the only official language. There's no need to make English the official language when there are communities in Arizona, Texas, that speak Spanish, or speak even Louisiana that speak French. So that goes against the First Amendment, because you're going to force these people to speak how they speak. When in actuality, we move borders across their homes. I'm just saying that you know, even the founding fathers even opposed the official language, English being the official language. Even the founding fathers even agreed, even said no. Let's keep it moving. Oh yeah, and I'm going to address you too, though, Kelly. I got to address you though, because something you said really, I'm not satisfied with what you said. I'm not. But anyway, let's keep it moving. I got a tether to talk about too, though.
A minor, and other bills like eliminating capital gains taxes on the sale of your primary home and eliminating H-1B visas just sit. They all sit collecting dust. That's how it is for most members of Congress bills. The speaker never brings them to the floor for a vote. Many common Americans are no longer easily convinced by paid political propaganda spokespersons and consultants on TV and paid shills on social media, obediently serving with cult-like conviction to force others to swallow the political party talking points. Because they know how much credit card debt they have, they know how much their bills have gone up over the past 5 years. They actually do their own grocery shopping and know food costs too much. Their rent has increasingly gone up and up. They have been outbid by corporate asset managers too many times when they put in an offer to buy a house. They have been laid off after being forced to train their visa holding replacement. The college degree they were told to earn only left them in debt with no big six-figure salary. They see more homeless people than ever on their own community streets. They can't afford health insurance or practically any insurance, and they just aren't stupid. These are the people I represent and love because that is who all of my family and friends are, common Americans. I have been blessed to represent the 14th District of Georgia for 5 years. The district is filled with some of the most wonderful, kind-hearted, God-fearing, patriotic, hardworking people you will ever meet. Good, regular, common Americans. I've worked hard to bring taxpayer dollars back home to help district needs. I impeached Biden's Secretary of Homeland after watching my constituents die as he facilitated dangerous open border invasion into America.
Whoa. Let's stop there. Now, I'm not here to defend Biden. I'm not here to defend the last Secretary of Homeland Security. But when there was a bill on the floor of the House back in, I want to say, June of 2021, who made the phone call to each and every one of the in the Republican Party to not agree to a immigration bill that was on the floor? Oh, that was Donald Trump, and yet you're not. Yet you still back Donald Trump.
And I led the effort to defund hard left politically biased NPR and PBS and the corrupt USAID. And I did that as chair of the DOJ subcommittee. I fought harder than almost any other elected Republican to elect Donald Trump and Republicans to power. I traveled the country for years. I spent millions of my own money. I missed precious time with my family that I can never get back. And I showed up in places like
your divorce and you with cheating on with another man. Anyway, see, do we need to go there with that? Let's keep it moving.
Courthouse in Collect Pond Park against left as Trump faced. Meanwhile, most of the establishment Republicans who secretly hate him and who stabbed him in the back and never defended him against anything have all been welcomed in right after the election.
But wait a minute. Did he stab you in the back? Wait a minute. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did Donald Trump stab you in the back, Margie? Did he stab you in the back? You see, the hypocrisy is at an all-time high.
I had to leave my mother's side as my father had brain surgery to remove cancerous tumors in order to fly to Washington, D.C. to defend President Trump and vote no against the Democrats' second impeachment in 2021. My poor father and my poor mother, it was way too much for all of us.
Wait, no. You should have stayed home because he was getting out of office anyway. And still, you did all of that while one of your parents is in the bed having a medical issue. Your mama sitting, your other parent sitting there, you know, in a worried state, and yet you want to jump up on a plane to defend a man who's telling other people to storm the Capitol. No, scratch that. Let me be. Who encourage those to do something to the Capitol.
Through it all, I never changed or went back on my campaign promises and only disagreed in a few areas, like my stance against H-1Bs replacing American jobs, standing strongly against all involvement in foreign wars, and demanding the release of the Epstein files. Other than that, my voting record has been solidly with my party and the president. Loyalty should be a two-way street, and we should be able to vote our conscience and represent our district's interests because our job title is literally representative. America first should mean America first and only American first, with no other foreign country ever being attached to America first in our halls of government. Standing up for American women who were raped at 14 years old, trafficked and used by rich, powerful men should not result in me being called a traitor and threatened by the President of the United States, whom I fought for. However, while yes, hurtful, my heart remains filled with joy, my life is filled with happiness, and my true convictions remain unchanged because my self-worth is not defined by a man, but instead by God who created everything in existence. You see, I have never valued power, titles, or attention in spite of all the wrong assumptions about me. I do not cling to those things because they are meaningless and empty traps that hold too many people in Washington. I believe in term limits and do not think Congress should be a lifelong career or an assisted living facility. My only goal and desire has ever been to hold the Republican Party accountable for the promises it makes to the American people and put America first. And I have fought against Democrats' damaging policies like the Green New Deal, wide open, deadly, unsafe border policies, and the trans agenda on children and against women. With that has brought years of nonstop, never-ending personal attacks, death threats, lawfare, ridiculous slander, and lies about me that most people could never withstand, even for a second.
No, stop right there. What about the threats you made against the Obamas? What about the threats you made against the Obamas? Hold on. You know what? Let me find a excuse me. Let me do this real quick. I gotta find it now. I gotta find it. Tired of people acting like they didn't know. They act like though they didn't know. Let me find this real quick. If I don't find it, I'll move on. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to pull this one up. Let me see if I find it. Y'all have to forgive me real quick. Let me try and find it. I did saw something a minute ago. Hold on. When I was certain. You know what? Never mind. I'll search as I play this.
Single day. It has been unfair and wrong, not only to me, but especially to my family, but it's been wrong to my district as well. I have too much self-respect and dignity. I love my family way too much, and I do not want my sweet district to have to endure a hurtful and hateful primary against me by the president that we all fought for, only to fight and win my election while Republicans will likely lose the midterms, and in turn be expected to defend the president against impeachment after he hatefully dumped tens of millions of dollars against me and tried to destroy me. It's all so absurd and completely unserious. I refuse to be a battered wife, hoping it all goes away and gets better. If I am cast aside by the president and the MAGA political machine and replaced by neocons, big pharma, big tech, military-industrial war complex, foreign leaders, and the elite donor class that can never, ever relate to real Americans, then many common Americans have been cast aside and replaced as well. There is no plan to save the world or a 4D chess game being played. When common American people realize and understand that the political industrial complex of both parties is ripping this country apart, that not one elected leader like me is able to stop Washington's machine from gradually destroying our country, and instead the reality is that they, common Americans, the people, possess the real power over Washington, then I'll be here by their side to rebuild it. Until then, I'm going back to the people that I love, to live my life to the fullest as I always have, and I look forward to a new path ahead. I'll be resigning from office with my last day being January 5th, 2026, and I look forward to seeing many of you again sometime in the future. May God bless you all, and may God bless America.
Right. Yeah. But anyway, since I'm on Twitter real quick, right, this is her official statement. Let's read her official statement real quick. Let's bring this up. I should have this queued up though. You got to forgive me. Yeah, let's cue this up. Yeah, I should have this queued up. But anyway, and why can't it make it big though? Yeah, this is her. It's from her desk. I'm not gonna read it right now because the text is too small. Yeah, it's a lengthy resignation. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 page registration. Resignation letter. So that's where it is. But let me talk about MAGA because I'm laughing at y'all, right? I'm really laughing at y'all because Twitter is the belly of hell. Twitter is the belly of hell at you conservatives. Now, let me switch over to this shine. And I can't stand you black MAGA niggas. I can't stand you black conservatives who buck that's and shoe shine. I can't stand y'all. And the Reverend Jordan Wells. I can't stand you niggas. I gotta say it. I'm sorry. I can't stand y'all buck dancing. Anyway, and don't worry, I'm gonna get on the tethers in a minute, though. Okay? So here is the thing, right? Here is my problem with Candace Owens. and why I'm done. I used to love Candace like many of you. I was in the trenches when she was still on YouTube with 12 viewers. No, you wasn't. Were you around when she was called Red Pill Black? When she was talking to us over here? When she was a flaming liberal at that point? Anyway, let's keep it moving. I joined Brexit because of her. And yes, and let's talk about Brexit, right? She stole that from a Conley Malia Conley from Detroit. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Oh yes. Yeah. I might have to circle the block on that issue about the Brexit movement, how Candace stole that from somebody. Stole the copyright, stole the trademark, all of that. Anyway, let's keep it moving. I joined Brexit because of her, and I will cheer I cheered when she got the big platforms. But I love God more than I love any influencer. Right now, Candace is straight up grieving the Holy Spirit. The movement that made her famous, she's torching it. The president who invited her to the White House, she's stabbing in the back. The one man who took the chance on her when nobody else would, Charlie Kirk, is barely cold in the ground, and she's monetizing his death like it's content. Let me tell you, you shine. Let me tell this shine bone something. I might not like Candace, but y'all got to think about what's happening surrounding his death. Y'all never talk about the Egyptian plane the plane from Egypt during the time of his death. You ain't talking about how black people was blamed for Charlie Kirk's death by you black conservatives and you tethers. While y'all tag teaming with the white supremacists. Yet you mad at Candace. But anyway, Charlie gave her a stage, gave her a career, gave her a future. And her thank you note, slandering his grieving widow. Wait a minute. You talking about the same grieving widow that was hugging up on J.D. Vance in Mississippi? Accusing his wife, his friends, and his team of a cover-up. Spreading wild lies that he hated Israel and was secretly becoming Catholic, like she denoted the prophet who speaks for the dead. Now, there might be 1% truth in some conspiracy circles, but even if there was 20%, you wouldn't do this to a widow. You don't drag a heartbroken wife through the mud for clicks and subs. That's not truth seeking, that's demonic. I'm a loyal person. No, nigga, you a coon. Friendship is sacred to me. No, nigga, you a coon. Apparently, that's odd. That's old fashioned now. No, nigga, what's old fashioned is you tap dancing is old fashioned, nigga. Anyway, so yeah, I denounce it all. Unfollowing, unsubscribing, done. Candace built her entire brand on personal responsibility, while this is hers. Protect the widow, honor the dead, fear God. That's the hill I'll die on. Who's with me? Negro. Jordan Wells. I'm going to talk about you real quick. You was the same Negro back in March and April of 2000. No, back in April 2025, saying that Carmelo Anthony was guilty of assaulting the Metcalf twins. Then though, And then instead of waiting for the trial, for a fair trial, you said black men are violent. You went all over social media. You went all over the state of Texas saying that black men are violent. And now though you mad, and this is a separate issue about Reverend Jordan Wells, that you got fired from your job as a school teacher. Well, if you over here making backing white supremacists, what makes you think that the school board, the principal, and the parents at the school gonna allow you to be teaching their children when you have a self-hate problem, when you hate yourself? Anyway, let me scroll up here because oh yeah, let's go ahead and play this.
But let's keep it real. Black people are the most racist fucking people in the West. Who can go ahead and use pejorative racial terms with almost zero fucking consequence every time? Black people. Who calls whites crackers all the time with impunity? Black people.
You're right, but black people don't have the policy to enforce their hatred. Yeah, well, that's part of my reason why I hate the pro blacks, but because I don't want the pro blacks or the pro wax in power my damn self. But at the same time, I'm taking shots at Psychopathias and Renee Bass and all them niggas over there. But anyway, the point is, but at the same time, Myron, you a hate group. Because you hate women. You hate black women at that too. So you can't say black people are racist and this, that, and third when you do the same thing.
Who freaks out if you drop the N-bomb? Black people. They're the biggest fucking bitchin' ass niggas when it comes to fucking racism and bigotry and all that other shit.
But you know what? But you know what? I'm going to say shout out to the Puerto Ricans. I'm going to say shout out to the Puerto Ricans. I wish black people would learn from the Puerto Rican community. And in regards to Myron, when he said that made that statement a few weeks ago about Puerto Ricans are the niggas, his words, not mine, is the niggas of the Hispanic community. The Puerto Rican community said Myron lives in Miami. Myron lives in Miami. Myron, they did not say the cuss word. They didn't go belligerent. They calmly got on the camera and said, Myron lives in Miami. And guess what happens? Myron had to shut his mouth. See, that's power. He didn't have to yell and scream at him. All he said is, Myron lives in Miami. And Myron needs to understand, you ain't no, I'll be quiet. Let's continue.
Is that they're the biggest pushers of racism. And the thing is that I'm one of the few people that call you guys out on your retarded double standard. I'm one of the few people that calls you guys out on your fucking bullshit. How you guys prioritize crime, nice cars, materialism, fucking bitches, not going to school, speaking the English language in a bastardized manner, saying axe instead of ass.
Really? Well, maybe you might want to go to Eastern Ohio. Maybe you want to go to West Virginia, Western Virginia, the West counties of Virginia itself. You might want to go down to the South, and you might want to go to the rural parts of Mississippi, Alabama, and hang around with those white people over there because they sound. In East Texas. I'm gonna tell you right now, East Texas sounds bad. Oh yes, I'm talking my home state. Anywhere east of I-45, if you take I-45 coming out of Houston, going to Dallas, anything east of that, listen to how white people talk. East of I-45. Draw a line from I-45 going north. Anybody in the east of I-45, them white people sound weird. So what are you talking about butchering the English language, Myron?
I mean, individuals that get higher than a fucking B on their tests. Oh, you smart. You a loser, nigga. I never got that from an Asian dude. Those only niggas that would say some dumb shit like that. Oh, you smart as shit. Anytime I had some type of interaction was seriously, if I'm going to be all the way honest. That's why people laugh at the Black Panthers, or why niggas laugh at you fucking.
Well, at least let me defend the Black Panthers for a minute. Let me defend the Black Panthers. If the Black Panthers was not being taken seriously, how come they had murked Lee? No, excuse me. Wrong name. I'm sorry. Wrong name. What's his name? Hampton. I forgot his first name, y'all. How come though, if that was the case, how come you got rid of Hampton, who was assassinated in 1969 as he was sleeping in his bed? How come though you took the CIA and FBI to frame them on drugs, Myron? If y'all was not taking the Black Panther Party, I'm talking about the original Black Panther Party, seriously. And in fact, wasn't the Black Panther Party that was doing the free lunch thing in the 1970s and in the 1970s?
FBA niggas, you guys are stupid, bro. This low IQ shit, victimhood, calling people racist when y'all are the biggest pushers of racism. You guys push the very racism that you guys cry about all day. You guys use the pejorative racist terms to everybody else, but then cry when someone says it back to you. Why do you think there's black fatigue right now? Why do people are starting to fucking come out and say, fuck it, I'm just going to say what it is?
Well, if this happens, I hope you be the first one, okay? If it ever happens, I hope you are the first ones. How can you stand? Yeah, Fred Hampton. Thank you, Candy Cane. Fred Hampton in Chicago. I was going to say Lee Hampton, but Lee Hampton is a guy who's still alive, and he's on the, he's LGBTQ, and I got I was about to say Walter Lee Hampton, and I was about to say, oh wait a minute. Well, then again, Myron might likes Walter Lee Hampton because Myron's on that little fruity side of things. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Thank you for reminding me of Fred Hampton. Good morning to Candy Cane. How can you say listen to Myron? Let me tell you something, Soup Bone. I live in a small town in Texas, and I'm gonna tell you what. I'm telling you right now. I listen to this bullshit from white folks. So therefore, I'm used to hearing shit like this. That's why I'm immune. That's why I'm immune of hearing bullshit. Because I turn on that FM radio and hear Glenn Beck and Joe Pags. You hear Glenn Beck trying to, I hear this all the time. So I'm immune. I'm somewhat immune to listen to this shit. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
Calling it like it is. Niggas are on camera calling y'all fucking monkeys and shit to y'all faces. Why are they doing that shit now? Because people are tired of you guys. They're getting the fatigue that I've experienced for years now at this point. I've been tired of y'all niggas for a minute, bro. Now the rest of America's catching up. Because you guys treat other people that look like you worse. Everybody's just catching up. I've been doing this bullshit for fucking years with you guys.
Yeah, but you spent your time and career to to shame, blame, and explain about black people and about especially women. You built your career denigrating women. You spent your career having Nick Fuentes as a guest host, but yet you want us to take you seriously. Yet you want black people, the black American folks, to take y'all seriously.
Smart people talk about ideas. Dumb people talk about skin color and racism and all this other bullshit.
Wait. So by that logic, right? By that logic, you telling me, Myron, that talk about sex and body counts and you saying that all of that is also is low grade too?
2025, when as a colored person you have more opportunities than anybody else, but niggas always got a fucking excuse for why they're losers. Systemic racism, redlining, police brutality. Oh man, bro, thank God for these body cameras. Thank God for these body cameras. Now we can see you dumbasses behave how you really behave.
See,
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Shut the fuck.
No, if I was president, right, and I said this on Candy Kane's channel last night. I said this on Candy Kane's channel last night. If I was president, there are about two groups of people I would target. Them Hebrew Israelites. Oh yes, I said it. Hebrew Israelites will be told you got 72 hours to get a job. You know what? Let me kick back real quick. Let me lean back in my chair real quick on this recliner and put my leg on the arm right real quick. Let me relax myself, right? If I was president, you tethers would be on notice. I'm getting really tired of y'all come over here in America, get into black America. No, scratch that. Oh. Yeah, I did left, Candy. I did left. I went to go eat. And I went eating. I went to eat, and then I went to my grandma's house, all of that, and I came back. So that's what happens. Anyway, so I just came back home, y'all. Just came back home. So where was I? Oh yeah, I was talking to the sweet lady Mo Love. But anyway, what was I on? Oh, what would I do? Right? What would I do? First of all, you Hebrew Israelites, you're not going to be standing on these street corners. You're not going to be standing in front of these stores, yelling at folks, harassing women, following women to their cars, talking about though, you trying to shame, blame, explain these women as they're going about their business. No, we're going to tell you why you up at 9 a.m., 10 a.m. in the morning, screaming and yelling. No, 2 days going to happen. First of all, I'm going to give y'all 72 hours. I'm going to give y'all 72 hours to get a job. And then, though, if you yell at these women who's minding their business, first of all, you will be sent. I will charge you on harassment. And I will charge y'all for noise, for disturbing the peace. Because you're yelling and screaming at folks 9, 10, and 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the daytime. I'll put an end to all that bullshit with you Hebrew Israelite ass niggas. Now, if I was, listen, I would do that. I'm not playing. I meant what I said. I meant what I said. And as for these tethers, listen, I was sitting here saying, like, listen, excuse me, but no. If black Americans is going to have these discussions with white America, you know, or even among ourselves about what to do with concerning reparations, concerning police brutality, and so forth. If you from the any of these African nations, if you from the Caribbean, I'll kick your ass out of this country. I'll call immigration. INS. Stay out of black America's business. No, scratch that. Stay out of FBA business. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Which leads me to another thing. Which leads me to something else I want to talk about later on about what's going on in Nigeria. But let me just keep pushing about Myron, because Myron's the main one who I have a problem with.
Fuck up. Every time I watch a body cam with you stupid ass niggas, you're not listening to the cops, you're reaching for weird shit, you're doing dumb stuff, you're running. BLM, we need body cameras. Good. Now we can see how you fucking idiots really behave.
Really? But how was you behaving in these college campuses? You know.
Body cameras were the dumbest thing that you stupid motherfuckers, but let's keep it real. Black people.
No, let's go over here. You know what? You know what though? Hold on. We're not gonna go there. We heard enough. We heard enough. Yeah, man. We heard enough. Let's see what else is on his Twitter. Right? Oof. Dear MAGA, strange how your president did not ask him to wear a suit like he demanded. Dear MAGA, strange how your president did not ask him to wear a suit like he the man in Sandusky. Not Sandusky. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on another. Zelensky. Your president kneels for Saudi Arabia and Russia. Don't you ever forget it. Your president is a weak coward. How come y'all never asked that question? How come he ain't telling the Saudi prince to wear a suit and tie? Now, the Saudi prince is known for wearing a suit and a tie. The Saudi prince has been seen wearing a suit and tie. Why didn't he wear a suit and tie to the White House? See, Twitter is the belly of the beast. Okay? And here we are. Yeah. Here we are. Yeah. America as fuck. We spent billions of dollars on propaganda to convince the world that these people are bad. I ain't gonna play the music. It's a Kentucky bluegrass music in the background. So that's music she's dancing to. So I don't want to get copyright strike. All right. Oh, and here we are. Wait a minute. Madani is the the socialist leader. He's dangerous, but yet why is Captain MAGA himself is glazing over Madani in the Oval White House? Wait a minute, I thought you American First people were actually was anti-socialists, anti-communists. But here's y'all's, in quotation terms, here's y'all's Muslim, who y'all cannot stand, and socialists, who y'all can. It's in the White House being glazed by y'all's leader. Let's play some of this. Let's play some of this.
The meeting with the president, and as he said, it was a productive meeting focused on a place of shared admiration and love, which is New York City, and the need to deliver affordability to New Yorkers, the 8.5 million people who call our city their home, who are struggling to afford life in the most expensive city in the United States of America. We spoke about rent, we spoke about groceries, we spoke about utilities, we spoke about the different ways in which people are being pushed out, and I appreciated the time with the president. I appreciated the conversation. I look forward to working together to deliver that affordability for New Yorkers.
Thank you very much. Any questions, please?
President Trump, Stephen Nelson from New York.
Mr. Mayor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why does she look like a vampire about to bite somebody? Oh, here we go. You black Trump supporters get on my fucking nerves.
They would not pay you on service. Those Democrats that put out that video telling service members to defy lawful orders are actually committing a military coup within our military.
Really? Well, wait a minute, Negro. When Obama was doing military drills in Texas, the governor of Texas, and what's his name, Alex Jones, was speaking about, we need to ask the military not to shoot on Americans. So Obama was trying to shoot white people. Where was you on that?
Now, think about this. They would not pay you during the government shutdown, but yet they want you to risk everything for their political agenda.
Sit down and be quiet. Oh, here we go. This bigot from this great state of Texas. We have a bigot. This great state of Texas now. All right. Here is she, Miss Gomez, who is not an American citizen, running for Congress in the Dallas area. She sit there and went after Marjorie Taylor Greene, and she said Marjorie Taylor Greene betrayed Trump and MAGA, cheated on her husband and children multiple times, made millions up from congressional stock trading, now resigned from Congress. I will end Islam. I will end Islam, help President Trump make America great again, and never quit on my people. Wait a minute. America's not your people, Miss Gomez. You wasn't born in America. Coming to America, everybody round the world. Coming to America. Do I sound like Neil Diamond? Everybody coming to America. Oh, that song's stuck in my head now. Senator Rick Scott. Senator Rick Scott Now, how come Senator Rick Scott is not in prison? That is. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check the chat room. What's going on, George? Yes. She's from it's not Mexico. I think she's from Colombia or somewhere in Central America. You're right. She's in Central America. Not even American citizen. Yet. She talking about in Islam because Islam invading America. No, shouldn't you go back home and talk about the, see. Anyway, Rick Scott going to sit here and have the nerve to type this. Here's the new face of the Democratic Party, the Democrat Party, a literal communist on his way to the White House to be schooled by Donald Trump. But yet, okay, does this look like schooling? Senator Scott, does this look like somebody being schooled? Because this look like a lot of glaze.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Please.
I appreciated the meeting with the president, and as he said, it was a productive meeting focused on a place of shared admiration and love, which is New York City, and the need to deliver affordability to New Yorkers, the 8.5 million people who call our city
Trump
their
said
home.
that the better he does, the happier I am. Wait a minute, Rick Scott. Let's go down here, Rick. Come on, really? Over and over again. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm about to sing that. The closer I get to you. Shout out to Ian Berkeley on YouTube. Your love has captured me. I'm listening to my mama's records. Let's keep it moving. Silly tether, not Nigerian tether shit. Whenever you reduce to being a buffoon for amusement to primarily white folks, you have sunk into the lowest level of dishonor. Intelligent comedy takes work. Stupidity does not. Okay. Here we go by Jeffrey Mead. Yet you was the one blaming black people for Charlie Kirk. Stop it. Madani thinks Jews gathering in synagogues should be illegal. I will continue working with the Trump administration as we fight this Muslim terrorist. I'm not here to defend Madani, right? I'm not here to defend Madani, but come on, y'all. Wait a minute. Madani's campaign staff, and yes, I have called the phone because I have been contacting congressional candidates, gubernatorial candidates, senatorial candidates, because that's what I do on my channel. I do my interviews, right? But those people are not Muslim. Those people are Jews, people of the book. So how can Madani be anti-Semitic when there are people who are of the Jewish faith in his campaign staff? And how come Madani is supported by, financed by millionaires who are in New York City who are what? Oh, people of the book, i.e. Jews. Now, the term people of the book, if you read the Holy Quran, people of the book means those who believe in Abraham, those who follow Abraham's tradition, i.e. the Hebrews, i.e. the Jews. and later on the Christians. So when I say use the term people of the book, I mean Christians and Jews, followers of Abraham. Yet though, how can Jews and finance this man, this Muslim's person's campaign? Let's keep it moving, y'all. Let me keep it moving, because Twitter is a hellscape. And where is Kelly Ray at? Because Kelly Ray was in this chat room. Kelly Ray, I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, we need to get together and no. Randy Fine is your congressman. You might want to tell him about unity. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Let me see what he says.
Letting you know, I'm going to say this as appropriately as possible. If you don't like America, you should leave. If you are a part of an organization that is plotting the downfall of America,
America had the downfall of America did not start within the last 20 years. The downfall of America started since World War II, because Grandpa sold his country out. Oh yes. I was planning on doing a video on this. 2 white men from North Texas has been indicted for planning violent takeover of a Haitian island. Federal investigators said they spent almost the entire year studying Haitian Creole and mapping out a detailed plan to travel to this island and carry out a massacre. Kill every man and enslave women and force them into, forcible, yes. And why is that popping up? Anyway. Oh, here we go, the Hodge twins. Yes, the buck dancing shoe shines. Dumb and dumber. The Tweety D and Tweety Dumb.
Mark Levin should be deported because of the way he talks about this country. Where does he get off?
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Oh my God. No, not another one. Not another one, huh? Not another one. Now, remember when I said about the Indian community, how I find it weird that you see people like Vichy, Ramaswamy, Nikki Haley, and the Nesta News always make anti-black. No, not really Nikki Haley, but they always make some anti-black statements in the company of white people, and they act like those white people was going to take them in. Well, here we go, right? Well, here we go. Here is Nikki Haley's son. Now he's joined into this right here.
And there's so many different aspects to immigration that it's not just the migration part of it, but a lot of other things that are just out of control.
Like what?
So naturalized citizens should not be able to hold public office. Growing up here is a big part of understanding the country. We need to stop and limit the amount of foreign students that are coming into our universities. Some of them.
Ooh. Wait a minute. Shouldn't you have this conversation with your mother? With your grandparents? Now, yes, a person from France can become U.S. senator. They can become congressperson. A person who was born in Zimbabwe can come to America, spent their 14 years as citizens, and then be elected to one of the two branches of government, or even a cabinet position. Thomas Jefferson's Secretary of Treasury was somebody from Switzerland. Y'all didn't know that, right? So I see this xenophobia is also a problem. And I know somebody say, well, Big J, what about, you just said something about the tethers. I understand, but there's a special problem I have with the tethers, though. I have a problem with the tethers. But anyway, let me go down here real quick. Wait a minute. Do I have to? You know what? Let's play this. Let me play this. I ain't seen this. So let's play this.
Maybe I'm too woke, but I don't find the quarter zip shit funny because I also didn't find it funny a couple years ago when all those black men put on suits and then stood around in suits. I don't understand what men in general, but especially black men's obsession is with defining.
Do I have to SBE on this? Do I have to shame, blame, and explain? Right. We have the Terminator governor. Yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Right. Yeah, this is her son. Now I know why Tyre. Oof. But let's get back. Let me get back to her real quick. Right. Let me get back to her. I'd rather have young men dressed like that than looking stupid. Oh, listen. Oh, he said, I stopped dressing for these. You know, a lot of you women be saying this bullshit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta go SBE on this. I got the SBE on this. Y'all got to forgive me. Now it's time to SBE, right? So I'm really getting tired of you women talking about we don't dress for you. We dress for ourselves. I dress in this sexy outfit for myself. I ain't dressing for no man. I ain't dressing for this. I ain't dressing for no man. And male glaze. Always talk about the male glaze. But you got young men dressing in more presentable clothing. They don't got no tattoos. You know what? Let me back up for a minute. I want to go here, but I don't want to go there. So let me be careful. And this is to women like Reese that was on on oof. Let me try to a lot of you women in this space, and this kind of continues on what happened on Candy Kane's live stream last night. And women like Reese, right? Y'all can't have it both ways. A lot of you women from the bomb, especially from the bomb squad, you cannot glorify men who have tattoos and show thuggish behavior, and then y'all complain about thuggish behavior. But then when somebody is being straight laced, as these young men on the right side, and then y'all saying disparaging comments about why they're wearing straight laced clothes. I have a problem with you double-minded women. That's why I get on y'all's asses all the time. That's why I keep bringing up this Jay Prince. And I hope Bomb Cherry hears this out, because I'm talking about her too. You can't sit there and expect men to look like this on the right side, then y'all ignore these men on the right of the camera, but then you want niggas like Jay Prince. But then complain about what the actions of a Jay Prince would do. About the disrespect. See, that's why I said this last month. A lot of y'all want broken men because broken men is easy to control. Now I could go on. I can go more into that, but because there are friendships, there are relationships and friendships involved, I ain't gonna go further than what I'm saying now. I won't go further into it. But what I'm saying right now, y'all guys pick a fucking struggle. You cannot sit there in one mind saying that we love Jay Prince, but then you got Brownsville sitting right there. When those are the complete opposites. But at the same time, I'm gonna say fuck Brownsville and fuck Sharon and fuck Jay Prince too. Yeah, I said I don't like neither one of these new ass niggas. These post Kevin Samuel Negroes. I don't like neither one of them. Especially Brownsville. I hate his fucking guts. Because like that nigga's a fraud. And that ain't no and let me sit here and say this before somebody sits and talk about, well, you're jealous. There's not one black man I'm jealous of on YouTube. I think the only black man I'm jealous of is Obama. None of you niggas have what Obama had. But see, I gotta go in. I gotta check you Negroes who keep saying I'm jealous, I'm hating on you niggas. No, what y'all got, I don't want. I don't care how many subs you got. Is it the right subs I'm talking about? See, I know I got a SBE on this. I'm sorry, I got SBE on this shit. pick a struggle. Do you want this or do you want that? Because you can't have Clark Kent and Superman in the same room. You can't have Kal-El and Clark in the same room. But let's listen to what she got to say. I got to go.
Doing it's not deeper than just like, well, we can put on suits. I can also put on a suit. What is the point that you're trying to make here? Like, it's like costume. Like, let's dress up as the social idea of success or productivity or decent, productive human being. I don't know. I don't even understand what y'all are trying to communicate to us. Y'all are
Baby girl. Baby girl. Let me tell you this. If you want the part, you got to dress the part. Say it again. I'm saying it to again, baby girl. With all due respect, baby girl, if you want the part, you got to dress the part. Okay? I hope we understand that.
constantly like essentially dressing up as white men. Like, that's kind of the underlying.
Oh, wait, hold on, wait, whoa, hold on. Dress up like white men. Dress up like white men. I was on DJ Witch Doctor's channel last night, and this topic came up over there, right? Shout out to DJ Witch Doctor, because they're talking about this 47-year-old man dressed up in a ball cap and some jeans and some he looked like somebody from the 1990s. And I said, why do you dress up like a teenager? All them niggas got on my ass. Well, bitch, I don't know why though you saying that. Yeah, sometimes, see, I used to wear FUBU jerseys. Yes, I used to wear FUBU gear, right? I don't wear FUBU no more. I don't wear baseball jerseys and basketball jerseys. No, not really basketball. I don't like basketball jerseys. I don't wear the football jerseys. Why? That was in the certain age range. After I turned 26, I stopped wearing those because I became normal. I want to be seen as an adult. Now all of a sudden you don't want to be seen as an adult. Now though, it's called dressing white.
Yourself with this like stereotypically white style. Hello? Do y'all not see how that's one, offensive to you as a black person, upholds white supremacy, but is also reductive of your like humanness?
What? What? FUBU makes suits now. I know. I'm talking about when I was a young man in the 90s, in the early 2000s. I used to wear FUBU jerseys and and stuff like that. Now there was one badass FUBU shirt I had. I think I still have it. I can't fit into it. But it's like it's blue and it's yellow. See, yeah. Now you see why I have to update my profile picture. That suit disturbs their talking points. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now she's saying wearing a suit is white supremacy. I'm trying to figure that out. So wearing a suit is white supremacy. I don't know what to tell y'all. You know what? I got nothing to say about that. I'm just gonna side-eye her ass because that's one of the my God. In fact, though, I want to see the comments to this. Jamaican Center in Queens, Bon Appetit, all those protesting the removal of these unlicensed vendors. What the hell going on? I bet you that Jamaican food is smelling good too, and y'all went ahead and fucked that up. Man, the black Tucker Carlson, man, that black Tucker Carlson, hold on, what they're singing about? Hold on, let me see this real quick. Okay, yeah, whatever. This is when African tethers say FBA has no real culture. Let's show them. It's from Minister Jap. Now that's just nasty. Not a fork, not a knife, not even a spoon. At least get a spoon in the motherfucker. Damn, y'all eating all that rice like that. What the fuck? Y'all, you think they're nasty. All three of y'all sharing. I don't know what your hands been in. Shit. Yeah, whatever. Let's go to who pisses me off. Let's move to who pissed Big J off this morning. Oh man, we got to go here. Who pissed off Big J this morning, except for this Negro wearing this black cap? Oh yes, I got to go in. Now, everybody knows what's going on, or you should know unless you're under a rock. Should know what's going on in Nigeria. Well, in Nigeria, hold on, I gotta find some real quick. Something. My back is itchy. What the fuck? Let me give it a back scratcher real quick. So, anyway, where was I at, y'all? Where was I? Oh yes. In Nigeria, a lot of people who are Christian were being massacred by Islamic militants, right? Islamic terrorists, or whatever the case may be. This has been going on for over a year now, right? So now all of a sudden Donald Trump has to talk about it, right? And people people need to know what propaganda is, right? People need to know what propaganda is. Now I know that Christians are being slaughtered in the northern part of Nigeria. But I do also know this. The term Christian does not mean Christian. Ever since Charlie Kirk's death, you have this religious revival about Christianity, and when I say Christianity, I'm using the terms in quotations because Christian means white. They're not talking about the Lord was born in a manger, and and then the wise men gave him gifts, and he became the son of man and the son of God, and he would come back one day to be the king of the universe and stuff like that, right? No, when they talk about Christianity, they talk about white Caucasians. They don't care about you black Christians in Nigeria. So when Donald Trump talked about it, he was doing it as the piggyback off of the death of Charlie Kirk. And a lot of us sees it for what it really is. Donald Trump is not going to invade or bomb Nigeria. It's there to deflect from something else. And say, yeah, we have a culture of eating and living clean. Oh, oof, oof, oof. But let's hear what this tether has to say.
In the last 48 hours, I've seen so many posts, so many tweets, so many TikTok videos from Black Americans discrediting the genocidal killings of Christians in Nigeria. If you don't know what to say, shut up.
Well, okay. Same way, like you might want to shut the fuck up about black people here in America. So don't tell black people to shut up about what's going on in your country. You should shut the fuck up when you was up in American politics. Talking about us.
I know that some of you are suffering stage 10 Trump derangement syndrome.
Oh, you so silly. You so silly. And you just keep on continuing.
Doesn't have to reflect this way. You don't need to let it steal your humanity from empathizing with Nigerian Christians that are being killed in Nigeria. Maybe just get yourself busy with figuring out how to solve the lack of fatherhood crisis
in
Black America. But
okay, then what about those children being slaughtered? Those child soldiers in Africa that your government helped create. Those two are fatherless and, yes, motherless too. What about the Obobo tribe back in the war in 1968? No, is it Igbo tribe or Ebo tribe? I can't pronounce their names. We know the Boko War, the war that the late 60s. What about them? They still suffering in your country.
just shut up. Take your mouth out of this conversation. And it's really sad that a lot of the interest and the support we get from America and mostly from white people. Oh, how is the country? We'll be praying for you. How can we donate? But Black Americans are literally trying to gaslight the reality of Nigerians that live in Nigeria.
The white man. Let's go back again. Let's go back again. We gotta play this again. Hold on.
Take your mouth out of this conversation. And it's really sad that a lot of the interest and the support we get from America and mostly from white people. Oh, how is the country? We'll be praying for you. How can we donate? But Black Americans are literally trying to gaslight the reality of Nigerians that live in Nigeria. Please, just shut up. Objectivity is the ability to tell the truth even when your enemy is involved. I know that you guys hate Trump so much, but that does not mean that anything Trump is interested in is somehow compromised.
You don't understand American politics, do you? You don't understand the term when they use dog whistle terms like Christians. They're not talking about Black Nigerians. When they're talking about Christianity, they're talking about white European hegemony and upholding white dominated hegemony in the Western world. That's what they're talking about. That's when they use the term Christianity to hide as a wink and a nod. Yet you Africans want to come on here and talking shit, don't know shit. You don't.
I saw Black Americans crashing out on threads, on Twitter, on TikTok, because Nicki Minaj spoke about the ordeal of Nigerian Christians in Nigeria. And people are calling to cancel her. People are calling her names, mostly Black Americans. If you can't support Nigerians, if you can't join your voice, just shut up. When the Black Lives Matter was happening, a lot of Nigerians and other Africans joined in solidarity.
Bullshit. Bullshit, because a lot of you Africans became Republicans, and then y'all was talking about fatherless homes, and y'all was showing up on Fox News, showing up on ONA, what's it called, OAN, and all the other, you and them Haitians and those Caribbeans showing up on conservative new outlets talking shit about black people. Oh yeah, and Candace Owens is also a tether, by the way.
Now we are suffering and you are gaslighting us because of your Trump derangement syndrome. Just shut up.
Now, I'm not gonna play all this. I'm not gonna play all this. We know what's going on. We know what's going on. And yes, Nicki Minaj should speak on it. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna sit here and say we should cheerlead because I too am a Christian, or I was born, I was raised in a Christian church. So therefore, I hope that the people in Nigeria will fix their problems, and I hope whoever attacked them receive punishment. However, let's make no mistake about it, right? Make no mistake. People like you make me sick because what you do. Hold on, what is so funny? Yeah, he is. Now as for Nicki Minaj, yeah, go ahead and do it. But it's there is Nicki Minaj speaking at the UN. I'm of two minds about it. Telling you the truth, I'm of two minds. I just watched something similar. Oh, okay. Yeah. So Nicki Minaj. Oh, thank you for the donations, y'all. Yeah, I received. Thank you for the donations. Anyway, back to the point I was making. What I found so problematic about Nicki Minaj is the whole anti-Christian songs and I don't know. I find it weird. I find that her appearance and her speech at the UN very problematic. Okay, and even though it's for a good cause, but there is a dark side behind that good cause, right? There is a dark side behind that because there's not how I view it as that speech was very Yeah, they're calling it out because both Christians and Muslims are being harmed. But we know Trump can care less. He just wants to get troops over there to get that right, right, right. And this is what, see, there's oil in Nigeria. There's oil in Venezuela. I'm gonna tell you what I did though. I'm gonna tell you what I did, right? There is a country right by and this is a sidebar. You know, this is a sidebar comment I'm gonna make. Ever since Venezuela has made threats to Guyana, and Guyana is right by Venezuela. Well, because they found oil off the coast of Guyana, Venezuela has been acting a fool, right? You know, so they actually redrawn maps saying, "Oh well, we claim the northern half of not Guyana," and you know, and that. If y'all ever watch news from South America, that's been a biggest story of 2024. So I got on my Robinhood account, and yes, I'm gonna act like I'm a greedy capitalist. So I put some money in Exxon, I put some money in some of these drilling oil companies that's investing in Guyana because there's oil there. Nonetheless, why you think Donald Trump is bombing these boats? It's not over no drugs. He's not talking about those Muslims slaughtering Christians in Nigeria, because Muslims been attacking Christians over there. They've been attacking each other for years. So now all of a sudden you want to pull your weight around about what's going on in Nigeria and what's going on in Venezuela? No, it's about natural resources. Nigeria has enough oil, and Guyana has enough oil. So therefore, Venezuela has oil too. So that's why Donald Trump is doing what he's doing. He's not doing that for the fight fentanyl and fighting for the Christians in Nigeria. Everybody know what the game is. People ain't stupid. And you tethers from fucking Nigeria, those of y'all, your country was colonized by the British. The British and the French destroyed y'all's lands for natural resources and using other issues as a pretext to re-enter into y'all's countries to recolonize it, and y'all can't understand what Donald Trump is doing? That's what Donald Trump's doing. Now, do I think Donald Trump is going to invade Africa, invade anywhere in Nigeria? No. He don't have to do that. He don't have to go into Nigeria. American troops is not going to go into Nigeria. He's going to give out the illusion of an invasion to force the Nigerians to give him natural resources. He don't have to go into Nigeria. America might invade Venezuela before he invades Nigeria. Now, I'm gonna be like this. I give him 15% chance. There's a 15% chance Nigeria will be targeted. I give 15% chance. Y'all missing the point. Y'all missing the plot. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Whoa. I see some flirting in the chat room. Wait, hold on. They seem they love to be exploited. Who tell Trump don't give a damn about those black babies, but yet he don't care about white babies? So they are actually see. Hold on, no, hold on. I gotta look at this flirting, man. Hey, baby girl, how's your morning? Deal like you eat your breakfast yet, candy cane? Oh yeah, I gotta narrate this. Let me narrate. Candy cane says, "King Pig's great, and not yet. How's yours?" King Pig said, "Mine is good, and I just had some pancakes, eggs, and bacon." Candy cane. Candy cane says, "Sounds like a great breakfast." Mm-hmm. King Pig said, "Yes. The only thing that's missing is you." Yeah, man, I got to narrate that. Woo, woo, King Pigs. King Pigs, go get it. Go get it, King Pigs. Go get it, King Pigs. Oh, mind your business. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mind my business. Have you ever dreamed of candy cane? And King Pigs and Candy Cane up in there having a man. The moment I get next to you, your love has captured me. Oh, you know what? Let me stop singing. Let me stop singing, y'all. Anyway, what this show about? Going on Black Twitter. Oh, Queen Sunkiss. What this show about? Well, me roasting Black MAGA. Marjorie Taylor Greene's resigning from Congress. You know what? I was gonna give me some barbecue this morning, Queen. So yeah, let me just give you the link because I'm gonna go to the kitchen and give me something to drink real quick. So I'm gonna let you jump on board, Queen, and yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and I'll drop the link for you, Queen. So yeah, and then I'll roasting the black conservatives. Then I'll roasting the tethers. You know, the Nicki Minaj. You know, talking about Nigerian in at the UN, stuff like that. What's going on, Queen?
That damn resignation was crazy.
Mm-hmm. You watched it?
Yeah, I seen it. I wonder if she's sincere. If she blowing smoke up people's ass. She been such a clown the whole time she been in the Congress. I don't trust that lady at all.
But it's like what V Dub said earlier as I was doing my intro. He said she running for president. Oh yeah, I know. Marjorie Taylor Greene running. She running for president.
I have heard people say that. Well, she more electable than Hillary was. So there's that.
Is she more electable than Hillary?
Yeah, she is.
I don't know. I mean, she's too
She is.
she's too far on the right.
Hillary didn't have a chance in hell. Okay, the only people that was voting for Hillary was starch feminists and women that just wanted to see a woman in office. What's up, ladies? What nobody Hillary was not electable. Marjorie is a jackass, but she don't have no real scandals aside from cheating on her husband. So the men might
Uh,
not vote
uh
for her.
Wait. Yeah. Wait. Cheat on her husband. Cheat on her husband. Talk about she want Obama to DEI. Not DID. Sorry. What's the other thing she did? That stock option thing. So there's plenty of things to sink Marjorie Taylor Greene on.
Yeah, but that's standard Republican behavior.
Well,
That's what
I
they do.
guess. I guess so. I mean,
But yeah, I don't know who she could say. And what's up with Mondati and Trump? Our buddy. What the hell is that about?
Yeah. And everybody on Twitter was upset. Oh man, we've been betrayed. We got man looking at Trump glazing over Madani. Like, wait a minute. I thought Trump was America first, and he's bowing down to Islam. Man, Twitter is going. Man, Twitter's the belly of the beast. That's hell. Twitter is hell, man.
Why are
Them people.
people talking about he bowing down to Islam? Like what the heck?
Yeah, man. I'm looking at those
People get
tweets.
on my nerve. This is America. We have religious freedom.
Right.
I don't even think. Do we have a national religion? We don't even have a national language. So what the fuck?
Right.
Like people are crazy. But I was shocked to see them having an amicable conversation.
Mm-hmm. So how have you been, Queen? Because I've just been, how have you been? I ain't talked to you. Well, when I last time I talked to you?
Couple of days ago, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, man. I've been binge watching Netflix. Yeah, I've been catching up on my Netflix. I stopped going on. I stopped talking to you niggas. I just got myself a subscription on Netflix. I've been binge watching my ass. I'm sorry. I had to watch that movie Death by Lightning about the assassination of James Garfield. President Garfield. Yeah, I was watching that movie. Well, yeah. I'm a historian, so yeah. Old boy was the guy who assassinated James Garfield. He was part of a sex commune, a sex thing.
Trump was supposed to get assassinated. I'm just saying, based on the timeline, every 61 years, clink, clink, bing, boom.
No, it's supposed to be Biden because he was elected on the year 0. Every president except for Jefferson has met their end. Well, I want to say Jefferson and Monroe and Reagan. Well, Reagan was shot Reagan was elected in 80. So Reagan was shot. Bush Jr. 2000 and Biden. Right. Those are the only presidents that did not got or got died or whatever. Had the life taken from them. Every other president from 1840 up until Reagan has met a tragic result. And Reagan happens to be the only one that survived his. So.
Mm-hmm. The Republican presidents that figured out how to move timelines.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trump staged deal so he wouldn't have to deal with it.
Yeah. It's Thanksgiving coming. Damn.
You cooking?
I'm thinking about making some breakfast for Thanksgiving. Last year we had some duck. But I'm gonna make some chicken dumplings on the side
I
in case
forgot to get a
I'm
pumpkin.
why? What do you want pumpkins for?
I make a pumpkin soup on Thanksgiving, but I forgot to get a pumpkin this Halloween. So
Oh
I guess we won't have it this year because I'm not using no canned pumpkin. This shit is nasty.
no, no. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna give me a crock pot. I'll make some chicken dumplings on that crock pot, and then I'm thinking about doing something else too, though. I don't know what I want to do. Something else I want to make, but I'll decide on Monday what it would be. But I want to start with that chicken dumplings first.
Have you ever heard of cottage pie?
Cottage pie?
Yes.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is. So I'm gonna just leave it right there.
Duck. She said she loved duck. Yeah, but
I like the bread.
duck is dark. It's dark. It's complete dark meat. That's all that is.
It's red meat.
Well, but the term is dark. Well, okay, I ain't gonna argue. Yeah. The meat is yeah. So yeah. And some people not in the duck like that. So I don't
I
know.
like the
I don't know.
breast.
So
I don't
yeah.
like the whole duck.
Oh. So I don't know. I don't know. If we're gonna have turkey or duck.
I
All
make a
right.
mean duck breast. Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
It be so
Wait a minute.
good
Wu said, "Why did Marjorie resign?"
because she said
Uh,
that the political complex is full of bullshit and it's fucking over the American people, and she tired of it. And so until
mm-hmm.
the people decide that they want to rule over Congress, I mean the executive branch, like they supposed to, she just gonna step down and be with her family.
Whatever left of her family, but anyway.
Now I don't know how true this shit is, but I mean it's a good argument to make. I just don't know if that bitch ain't got nothing else planned up her sleeve.
There is a plan. She want to be president at this point. And seeing her on CNN, I was shocked on that when she
That
was on
was crazy
CNN.
too. I was like, why is she on CNN? And then I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. And if she do run for president, I wonder what kind of platform she gonna run under. Cause I don't even
Uh,
know if I can still call her a damn Republican with the way she been acting lately. I don't know what the hell going on.
I wonder if she's going to join Nick Fuentes' political party he's building. He's
Well,
starting the
if
America
she do
First
that,
Party.
she ain't gonna be president with this shit. Then again, it's some silly ass Negroes out here that'll vote for this shit. So you know.
Yeah. These niggas will vote for Nick Fuentes if he was old enough to old
You
enough to
gonna
be
vote for
president.
somebody that is racist as hell towards your ass outright. You gonna vote for him, stupid ass.
Hmm. Yeah. So next week after Thanksgiving, I should say, on the first week, I got my second interview. After that, so
This
that's
shit
coming
crazy.
down. That coming down the pike on that.
I don't know what the hell going on in this house, but these people done lost their damn mind. Oh, you remember that dude I kept telling you about? Kept going to sleep.
Uh huh.
Yeah, we went on snitched on his ass.
Oh, you finally pull the trick on his ass.
Yo, man,
Oh,
between me and my coworker, we had about 8 pictures of this nigga sleep.
oh.
Like, bro, come on, man. Like, this was ridiculous.
Hmm.
He said these white people get mad with Trump. Maybe Trump is starting to understand that it's more to America than just white folks. Well, racist white folks, I could say. Because his approval rating is in the shitter.
You know, it seems like 2 years has passed. It seems like 2 years has passed, and Trump only been in office for at least what 10 months,
Yeah, 10 months.
and it feel like
10
two
months.
years. It feel like
And
two
he
years
about
already.
destroyed this motherfucker. Like, damn. In the time it take for a woman to grow a baby, this motherfucker done destroyed the damn country. Ain't that some shit?
Mm-hmm. So
But yeah, Marjorie, I don't know. I'm gonna have to put a eyeball on her. Watch what the hell she doing. 'Cause that was crazy.
right. So yeah.
And if she run for president, I'll say Jasmine since like fuck it and run too. Fuck it.
I don't think Jasmine's going to run, and in fact, I don't think though she should.
No, Jasmine is doing well, yeah. She should she's doing conducting research to see if she should run for Senate.
But yeah, if you look at that list of people running, that is a stacked list.
Well, who running for president?
No, the stacked list for running for Senate in Texas. That is a stacked list.
Well, she don't really have to run now because they threw out them damn gerrymandered ass maps.
I know.
We still screws over. The Republicans is screwed because California maps is gonna be redrawn because the people voted for it. So they started some shit, didn't do it right, got fucked up. Oh well.
But I really wanted a divided government, but yeah. But anyway, yeah. California, yeah, California is not going to yeah. So.
You know, I don't necessarily want a divided government. I would like for the whole motherfucker to be blue. Just so I can get a good picture of this horrible shit that the Democrats are supposedly doing. Because anytime I ask somebody, they don't have an explanation.
Well, okay.
Do you know?
Yeah, I know.
Well, what is it?
Some of the social, the social stuff they're on. I mean, um, and I know, I ain't trying to create no argument today because I already went in on the on the bomb squad uh on this live stream already. So I'm not going to. I ain't trying to create no more arguments, but so I'll just sit there and say this. You know what the liberals were going to do. They're going to talk about transgendered, and should they what is a woman and what isn't a woman, and yeah, I think that it'll come back to that.
Is that
or
the
the what they
entirety of
call
the issue with the Democrats? This damn transgender shit. Is
yeah,
that it?
or the woke ideology. I just
What the hell is woke ideology? That's the other thing I don't understand. What is this woke shit that they talking about? Cause see, woke didn't have nothing to do with it. Whatever the fuck they're talking about. What is it?
you know. Well, in the outside of the straight white hegemony, hegemony, it is considered woke.
Okay. And that's a bad thing.
Is it a bad thing? I'm not. I'm not. Well, let me answer that. Not everything is a bad thing, and not everything's a good thing either. But I'll leave it there. I ain't trying to create no argument. I'm just. I'm kind of tired right now.
I'm just trying to argue. I'm just trying to understand you. I'm just trying to
Yeah,
understand.
yeah, yeah. They want to keep the heteronormity. They want to keep heteronormative reality. They don't want you know they want everything to be heterosexual.
They don't want what?
Hold on. Good morning. You're wrong. What people want is universal health care and free college. I sit there. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you on that free college and free health care. I agree with you on that. But when we look at from the other side, right, of it, they're not going to vote for that because of the social issues, the social part of it or the cultural part of it, I should say.
Well, I mean, even culturally speaking, I would think that most people know what a woman is, and most people uh, don't want men playing sports with their daughters. So
Hmm.
I don't think that that's an agenda that they will be able to enforce. Because I don't think people are going to vote for that.
Well, who knows? Who knows, Queen? Who knows? You know.
I think they can try. I think they can talk about it. I honestly haven't seen a particular politician uh, push that. I've heard them give representation for their constituents. If they happen to be trans, they deserve representation too. But I ain't seen nobody get up there and say, "You got to accept this man as a woman." I've not seen that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You hadn't seen that?
No, and I
Oh my.
keep asking
Oh,
people who did
hold
it
on.
and
Hold
and
on.
and what
Hold on.
for, and nobody shows me.
Hold on. No, 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 no. I got. No, no, no. I gotta show it then. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold
Yeah,
on.
please show it to me because I'm trying to be objective. But people can't just say shit and not have any proof or evidence of what the fuck they're saying. People say all kind of shit and it don't be true.
Now I have to go on my YouTube and try to find this. Um. Okay. Here it is. Here it is. Better yet, better yet. That's a short. That's a short. Okay, hold on. Let me find the real video. Um, I keep. let's go ahead and go over here real quick. Let me show you.
Recognize the representative from Delaware, Mr. McBride.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Ranking Member Keating, also wonderful.
Mr.
I'm
Chairman,
sorry.
could you repeat your introduction again, please?
Yes, we have set the
Representative.
standard on the floor of the House, and I'm simply.
What is that standard, Mr. Chairman? Would you repeat what you just said when you introduced a duly elected representative from the United States of America, please?
I will. The representative from Delaware, Mr. McBride.
Mr. Chairman, you are out of order. Mr. Chairman, have you no decency? I've come to know you a little bit, but this is not decent.
We will continue this.
You will not continue it with me unless you introduce a duly elected representative the right way.
This hearing is adjourned.
Now, Queen, you saw that, right?
Yeah,
You saw that, right?
I did.
That's why people don't want to vote the Democrats back in.
But that's not forcing an agenda on somebody. That's your coworker.
Is. It is.
That's your coworker, and they identify a certain way. So you can call their name. He didn't have to put a Miss or Mr. in front of their name. He could have gave them the title that they are and called their name out. He didn't have to disrespect them by calling them something other than what they identify with.
But House rules said you have to say the word Mr. or Mrs. in House rules.
Oh, okay. Okay. But still, if he's presenting as a woman, do your job and go home.
Okay, but if you are a lawmaking body, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in order to make the law, you have to be precise, right? So if you're making laws and the person sitting next to you was born a man, but now he's a woman, and now if you're discussing issues, you know what, it'll bring in confusion of, you know what, I'll leave it alone. I ain't gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone.
So then I would say one individual don't influence law. Just because that man want to be called a woman don't change the fact that it's still men and women in this country, and there are biological and psychological differences.
Mm-hmm.
So him identifying as a woman is not going to change the fact that he's a fucking man.
Okay.
Just call him what the fuck he want to be called.
All right. I'm not gonna argue about that. I just like, I'm just telling you why people are not going to, you know, they're not going to vote Democrat because of things
You
like
know what
that.
I think?
And that's the, go ahead.
I think that it is, the country is in such shambles right now. Nobody gives a fuck about these shit at this particular time. I highly doubt anybody will be I haven't even heard very many people make that argument recently because there's so much other shit to worry about.
Okay. Okay.
Like I ain't even seen no whole bunch of rainbows and unicorns, no damn word. Like we have more pressing shit to worry about. When we ain't got nothing to do, then I think that's something we can worry about again. We don't have the luxury of worrying about that right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think that whole argument is shit that we get into when we ain't got shit else to do.
Don't you think this it's problematic, like on a level of changing words around to seek to promote an agenda, or change, or bastardizing science? Because
Well, who's doing it?
institutions and certain uh policymakers, influence, you know. I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of weird because for me, I'm a logical person. And what I know is a man can't never do what a woman can do. Oh,
That's true. That's true. Uh-oh, what happened? I'm hearing silence. Hello? Oh, Queen. Oh,
my
she can't.
bad, my bad. I had hit the
Oh,
mute button.
oh.
But I'm just trying to understand what is you gonna turn around and rewrite that's going to cause so much of an issue aside from the fact that somebody is saying, oh, this man can compete with women. Now that's an issue.
Mm-hmm.
That's about the only issue that I can see. And I don't see the bulk of Americans voting for that to be okay.
True. True. But then they'll sit there and say, well, you're being bigoted for, you know, you're being bigoted because, because like you're sticking to XX and XY chromosome reality.
Oh, that's a scientific reality.
Yeah,
That is-
scientific reality.
Yes, which means that it's evidence based and it
Right.
can be backed up. Now, prove to me that that man is a woman.
Well, you like that man is a man. I mean,
Exactly.
if you go back 10 years, 10 years ago, that person was a person in the United States military fighting in Iraq.
Exactly. You can feel how you want to feel. I can't tell you how to feel, but you can't do everything in society as a woman because you're fucking not. That's just the bottom line. And that's
Mm-hmm.
not bigotry. That is science.
Right.
Who's gonna vote besides a crazy person to put women in danger? So some man they want to feel like he should wear panties can play with the girls. I don't know. It's weird. I
Mm-hmm.
just think it's a strange argument because it doesn't really pan out to anything tangible in society.
Right. Hey, do you like the new setup on Screen Yards?
It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. I don't like it on my phone. It's easier to look at when I'm on my computer,
Mm-hmm.
but uh, it's a lot going on. like I like all the stuff that they've added, but the interface is a lot. Like I don't know how they need to do something with that.
Yeah, but I didn't like the Mars thing with the whole you know,
Yeah,
the
where
quote.
you can look at two different streams.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm wondering how that's gonna pan out with YouTube though, because YouTube be on their bullshit.
right. So like what you know what I ain't gonna tell you what I'll tell you in private because once you know what fuck it fuck it I'll tell it on this channel it's horizontal, right? You know, you see it horizontal, right?
Yeah.
On my other channel, it's vertical. So that's what I did. So if you go on my other channel, which is Cybercast on my other channel, it's vertical. So I put my vertical stuff over there. I put my horizontal stuff over here. So yeah, that's what I do. Because I don't like that whole. You seen. I was watching I forgot whose channel it was. And I keep seeing it twice, like what the fuck? And then one of them is vertical, one is horizontal. No, why not just, you know, I think YouTube gonna turn right back around and mess that up because because what they're gonna do is saying, well, it's it's taking up bandwidth or it's taking up storage.
Well, that's what they can say that, but it's a matter of changing their policies as well, because the policies say that as long as it's a live stream, it's on demand content.
Right.
So they can't hit you for that. So they will have to change it on the level of it's too much bandwidth. But I don't know how they will do that unless they limit the amount of time that you can be on the app or you can stream per day, like they do with your shorts. Because you can only upload like 10 shorts per day. So it's interesting. It is definitely interesting.
So that's what I did on my other channel. I put my vertical over there. So
What the hell? Well, where these crazy ass people come from?
I come by to support Big J, but I didn't know it was dead. Let's have a moment of silence. Hold on. Algorithm unfiltered. Hold on. Let me try to remember this. Hold on. I'm trying to remember this clown. In fact, hold on. Let me do this real quick, y'all. Let me do this real quick. Talking about it's dead over here. Nigga, it was dead. Why are you here?
Who is that?
I wanted if it's that nigga from DJ which Doctor's channel. Hold on, let me see here. Let me see here. Let me see who this. Let me see if I got. Let me see who this nigga is. Algorithm unfiltered. Is this Manosphere algorithm channel? Yes. This nigga. Yeah, I know who you are now. Yeah. That's Manosphere algorithms channel. Okay. In fact, let's look at his channel, y'all. Let's look at his channel. Okay? We're looking at his channel. Yes. And you said my channel's dead, huh? Well, Nigga, you got 53 subs and 12 videos. 53 subs and 12 videos. Yeah, nigga. You got the nerve. You got the nerve to say this to me, nigga. You got the nerve to say my channel's dead, but look at your channel and manosphere algorithm. Let's look at nigga. Don't leave. You want to talk about a moment of silence? What's going on, Lawrence? King Pig's laughing at this. Yeah. Don't leave. Don't leave. You said I'm dead, right? You said I'm dead. Look at this. Look at this. 53 subs. And you over there following DJ Witch Doctor wearing that Michael Myers mask. Is Pookie and Ray necessary? See? Oh, you wearing a mask. Cause and effect and accountability. Uh-oh. SBE content, y'all. SBE content. By the way. Uh-oh. Who hit my link? Oh, that's Queen. That's Queen. Okay, Queen, you. Oh, thank you for the $5 super chat. Yeah, Big J always had. Yeah, thank you for the $5, Lawrence. I appreciate it. And thank you for getting paid by Google. Got that check from Google too. Well, like the it ain't a check. What's it called? Oh, what's it called? It's not a check. What's it called?
What you talking about?
I got paid yesterday from Google. I didn't know. I didn't know about that.
From YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Shit, it is a check. You work for it, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So thank you for the Cash App. Yeah, I mean not Cash App, the super chat from Lawrence. So yeah. I guess Manosphere algorithm. I guess so. He don't wanna talk since he said my channel's dead. Yet why do niggas always say your channel's dead? Your channel's dead, nigga. You don't even have 100 subs. Some of y'all don't even have 500 subs, and yet you calling something else dead. Come on, make that make sense. Make that make sense. Y'all sounding stupid out here. Anyway, enough with him. Let's get back to let's go over here real quick. Let's go over here. Yeah, showing ads over here and everything. Oh yeah, put a heart right there. Heart that. Yeah. So yeah. So talking about he's leaving. Nigga, please. So anyway, let's get back over here and close these two windows out. Okay, be back. Anyway, like you must just got home from work. Let me tell you what I did, man. I fixed my car. Yeah, yesterday. Binge watched Netflix. Bought some hay. Hay is expensive now. Yeah. It's so anyway. You must. What did I what did you watch on Netflix? I was binge watching Netflix. I was watching what's that movie with it was Elba? I forgot what's called, about Chicago being nuked, and it was Elba was the president. Then I watched Death by Lightning. Then I watched Designated Survivor. Then I'm watching what's the other one? I had to catch up on Netflix. Yeah, I ain't watched Netflix in 3 years. I was just catching up on it. I really don't watch TV like that. I really don't. I don't watch TV like that. So what's so funny, algorithm? Hey, algorithm, I tell you what, algorithm. Since though you over here laughing, right? You know, you can hit this link though if you want, algorithm. But we know, man, you ain't gonna hit that link. So I'm just, I'm growing tired talking to niggas anyway. I'm tired of talking to y'all at this moment. I'm over here just chilling. So, oh well. Shit. I'm tired. Queen. I guess she went. I guess she busy. Shit. But anyway, I got interview coming after Thanksgiving. I might squeeze in 2 or 3 up in there, 2 more up in there before for the Christmas holidays, and hopefully, so yeah. Oh, shit. So anyway, Queen, you there? Because I'm about to end this live stream, Queen. Hold on. Let me text Queen, because I'm gonna tell Queen I'm about to end this live stream. Shit. Let me text her on this phone. Wait a minute. Where is my phone at? Oh, over here. Hold on. Over here. What time? Oh, it's 9:45. Man, I should be in bed, man. Been up all night. So I don't want to be rude and everything. So let me just tell her straight up. Where is it at? Where's her number? I got the name. I got the number. Da, 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 da. Oh, she fell asleep. Yeah. Like your dreams, my nigga, is asleep. Anyway, oh man, I misspelled life. If I join your panel, you might get more viewers. I'll think about a join. Nigga, please. Listen, bruh, get out of here with that. You ain't gonna join anything, nigga. In fact, I'm thinking about doing something about your ass anyway. Okay. In fact, I'm gonna do this to your ass. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. Okay. Yes, my nigga. I'm gonna do this to you.
Usher him out. Usher him out. Take his microphone and 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 usher him out.
Right. Take your ass up on out of here, man. But anyway, let me jump off of here. Yeah, I'm gonna take my ass to bed. No, Dad, I'm gonna give me some barbecue first. Then I'm gonna take my ass to bed. And that never gets old. Yeah, it sure doesn't. You know what though? I'm gonna play it again. Let's play it again. Okay? Let's play it again.
Usher him out. Usher him out.
You are not a police.
Usher him out. Take his microphone and 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 usher him out.
Man, I heard D Darrell had a response video. Somebody did a response video to D Darrell today, but I ain't gonna review that. Wait a minute. Oh yes. Since we talking about D Darrell, let me do this real quick, y'all. Let me do this real quick. Let's play this real quick for him. Let's see. I want that as a ringtone. Yeah. So yeah, I ain't saying his name. But anyway, these kids getting up. Yeah. I ain't said these kids getting up. What the fuck? Who the fuck said that in the chat room?
Oh, my bad. That's me.
How the fuck? Okay, let me see. Anyway, let's play this.
Yeah, these kids is getting up, so I'm here.
Oh, okay. Anyway, let's play this because yeah. Now, hey, the King Picks. I wanted though, man, you sing that song to Candy Cane. I want you to sing that song to Candy Cane. Reese Waters did a response video to Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'm about to head on over there, and he has a oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, saying bye Felicia. Oof. Anyway, I'm gonna end this live stream, y'all. So let me get out of here with this shit.
You finna go?
Yeah, I'm tired. I've been up all night.
What time the barbecue place open? I thought you would stay until you was gonna get you something to eat.
It was going to open around in 15 minutes.
Oh, okay, you good.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the brisket. They're open now. They just got chicken and the sausage ready. I'm waiting for the brisket. Yeah, it's always the last thing that get done is the brisket.
Thank you. What time the brisket be ready?
Shit, probably around like 10, 15, 10, 20.
Oh, that ain't that long.
Shit. Anyway, let's play this real quick. I'm gonna keep on playing this shit. This is shit too damn funny for me though. You said what? You said what?
I said this how you gonna end your shows until the trial is over.
Yeah, you know what? That might not be not be a bad idea. I might just do this until like the trial's over with. until they put him on that bus and led his ass to the federal pen. Just used as a closer. Oh wait, hold on. I see Brown Ellie up in here, over here laughing and shit. Now, King Pigs. I wonder, King Pigs, are you gonna do are you gonna sing to Candy Cane in this manner? I just want to know. I want to know, Candy Cane, will you be my girl? Oh, Candy Cane. Oh shit.
JC coming upstairs to get something. All right.
Just like country road. Oh, Sister John, I wanna rose. Oh, dark chocolate rose. Oh, yeah. Sweet caramel and dark chocolate too. See your body like that. Love is the view. Two type of flavors that's meant for me. I have a choice to take a pick. Both smell so good and taste so sweet. From the top of my head down to my feet, I want caramel.
I want caramel. Damn.
Yeah. I want the chocolate girl. Oh, so sweet. Yeah. I want it unto myself. Oh, yeah. Giving it all to me, baby. Yeah. Until nothing is left. That I don't have to choose. To choose me, I may lose. One is no better than the other.
Oh shit.
Living two shades of the same color. Don't matter if it's darker. Care less if it's lighter.
Okay. Oh my god, the lyrics. The lyrics is even ugh. Man, this is bad, y'all. But it's funny at the same time. But anyway, let me get out of there. So anyway, so I'm glad it rained too, though. Shit, I'm glad it rained, man. Fuck. So feeling good and shit. So anyway, Queen, I'm gonna jump off of here. So
all right, have a good day.
Yeah.
Enjoy your meal.
All right, I sure will. So anyway, all right, later. So I'm gonna get off of here, y'all.
Oh, somebody in there?
Yeah. Dang it. Yeah. Let me call. I'll call Chloe to see.
Oh, hold on. You mute her mic real quick. I don't want.
Yeah.
You mute her. Queen. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get off of here, and I'll see y'all next time I'm out here. Huh?
You call me?
No, I was telling you mute your mic because somebody was talking to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right then. You have a good one. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here, and I'll see y'all next time, and I'm out. Thank y'all for watching, y'all. I'm out. Peace.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.